Big breaking news that's coming in. The medical test of the accused Lalit has been concluded. Lalit next will be produced in court. The procedure being followed right now. Remember that Lalit had surrendered last night at the Delhi police station with his aide Mahesh. He was staying in Rajasthan for about 24 hours with Mahesh, and now he's going to be produced in court. The cops believe that he has most of the answers of how and why, and that's why his custody will be very, very important in really cracking open this case and understanding how things were planned, because reportedly it was Lalit who came up with the security breach plan of how to go about it, planning it to the T. He had a plan A and a plan B kept in place. Amit Bharadwaj is joining us live from the Patiala House Court in Delhi. Amit, where you are is where Lalit is going to be produced in court shortly. 7 days of custody for all the other accused. Delhi police, no doubt, is going to be pushing for maximum custody of Lalit as well.
Right, Akshata, today before being brought to the Patiala House Court, Lalit was taken to the hospital for a detailed medical examination. That's a process that the police has to follow before bringing any accused to the court. So that process has been dealt with, that's done, and now Delhi police is bringing Lalit Jha to this particular Patiala House Court. Will be produced inside at the Patiala House Court, and then Delhi police is most likely to seek maximum custody of Lalit, because remember, if you speak about the 4 accused who have been arrested from the parliament, from inside the parliament, outside the parliament, all 4 of them have been questioned properly by Delhi police already. But Lalit Jha continues to be the most crucial connection between those 4 accused and the larger conspiracy, because what needs to be investigated here is as to who is behind this larger conspiracy, who has the plan, how it was executed, whether any funds were also collected for the entire strategy, execution, because these 4 people were brought in from different parts of the country. So all that needs to be investigated, and Lalit Jha continues to be the most crucial, point for that entire investigation. Along with this, Akshata, remember, the Delhi police so far have been told by Lalit Jha that the 4 mobile phones of the accused who were arrested from inside and outside the parliament, he has destroyed those cell phones. So this statement needs to be verified again, because once the police gets hold of those cell phones, the Delhi police will have abundance of digital footprint and digital data to ascertain as to how this conspiracy how many months were put into to plan and execute this particular major security lapse inside and outside the parliament. Akshata.
All right, Amit, we're going to track what plays out in court, but thanks for the moment for joining us with all of those details. Okay, as we in fact track what's happening, those images on the right of your screens is of accused Lalit at the Safdarjung hospital where he was taken for the medical test. This is just before he's produced in court. And what we're hearing is in fact that the Delhi police is going to give details of the information they have about Lalit being the main conspirator and essentially uniting all of these people from different parts of the country. And they're also going to say very clearly that in order to understand who brought all of them together, in order to understand where the funding came from for them to even come to Delhi before this and carry out recce, Lalit's custody is crucial. So how did all of these people from completely different backgrounds, from different parts of the country, come together to plot a security breach of this kind in Parliament? Here's more on the 4 people who planned and executed the security breach of Amol, Neelam, Sagar and Manoranjan, who carried out the attack.
An e-rickshaw driver from Lucknow in his late 20s quoted India's independence hero Bhagat Singh and Argentine Marxist revolutionary Che Guevara in his social media post. A 34-year-old jobless computer engineer from Mysuru, believed to have interacted with other accused intruders on Bhagat Singh fans' Facebook page. A qualified teacher without a job from a village in Haryana's Jind district. She took part in the restless and farm protest. Son of farm labourers from a remote village in Maharashtra's Latur district, he unsuccessfully attempted several police and army recruitment exams. The question arises of how these 4 unemployed individuals with marginalized economic backgrounds from different geographical locations came together. Their audacious breach on India's parliament, coincidentally on the 22nd anniversary of the attack on its old building, raises eyebrows. An unlikely bunch, their actions left even their families in shock.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರೇ ಯಾವ ಕೆಸ್ಟ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವನು ಇದು ಬಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರೇ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅವನು ಯಾವುದು ಇದು ಸಮಾಜಘಾತಕವಾದ ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಯಾವುದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಯಾವುದು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅವನು ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಅವನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ವಿನ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರೇ
बिल्कुल निर्दोष है मेरा एक ही बेटा वो रिक्शा चलाता था और कोई कुछ नहीं बस वो देशभक्त के बारे में बात करता था बस इसी बारे में वो बहुत अच्छा लड़का था
सही किया भैया उसने वो सिर्फ नौकरी के लिए लड़ रही थी भैया नौकरी नहीं मिल रही थी वो बहुत परेशान थी बेचारी इतनी पढ़ी लिखी है उसे नौकरी भी नहीं मिल रही थी और जो कम पढ़े लिखे है उसमें तो पैसे देकर लग रहे हैं और इतनी पढ़ी लिखी है उसमें कोई नौकरी नहीं है ये तो फिर पैसों का खेल है भैया
Lalit Jha, an elusive suspect on the run. A student activist originally from Bihar and a known face in the West Bengal NGO scene shared the video of the intrusion to an associate. As the investigation unfolds, the puzzling question remains. Were the 5 suspects solely driven by frustration? Or were they handled and trained by a mastermind for months to execute the breach on India's parliament? Bureau Report, India Today.
And now with Lalit Jha being nabbed as well, hopefully the police will be able to crack all of the details and tell us what exactly was the motive behind this kind of a security breach.